All right, welcome back to Tony's Board Life. Here we are. We are on to turn 3 out of 6 turns. This turn we don't have any reinforcements, but next turn we have this huge stack of reinforcements. It's a mix of Confederate as well as Union soldiers, so it'll be interesting to see when they come on. But let's go ahead and get started. We need to do command phase, and as far as I can tell, everybody's in command. So for these guys, not a problem. These guys are on command, so don't need to worry about that. Offensive artillery. Let's take a look. What can we shoot at? So Doubleday. I don't think. Nope. I'm gonna say this guy might have been able to, but this hill right here gets in his way. Same thing with there's a underneath there. So the way I look at it, this guy cannot do anything. This guy also cannot do anything. And neither of those guys can because they're up there. So yeah, so no offensive artillery. And now we are on to the movement phase. So let's go ahead. We're going to start up here. And we'll zoom in here. We're going to start up here, and we're going to move these guys in. So movement rank is 6 with all of these guys. So let's go ahead and take this, and we're going to, let's see, map. $2,800. Okay, so I've got a ways I can go. Okay, so I want to go around this way here. So we can move 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. These guys have plenty of movement here, so we're going to go ahead and bring them there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these guys have all moved where I want them to. And then I think we're going to bring these guys in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Mansfield, we'll put him back here. Okay, these guys have all moved. They're not adjacent, so they're not going to be much. Okay. So those guys are all set now. So let's take a look down here. We'll start up here. This guy's routed. Okay, so he's going to move in right there. This guy's going to go to 4 right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's as far as he's going to go. This guy's routed. Can't do anything there. Oh, that guy couldn't go in there. Let's see here. So we're going to move Patrick. And move 1, 2. 1, 2, and then 1 there. Oh, 1, 2. There we go. Then we're going to leave Doubleday back there. Oh, yep. We're all good to go here. Perfect. Okay, movement phase is done. Now we're going to combat phase. So we're going to do second pair. So basically defensive fire. So this 14 is going to go into this 10. Oh, you missed some of this stuff down here. Not too much, though, luckily. Okay. So I'm going to move this along here. Okay, let's take a look here. So I can move this up just a little. Okay, so this 14 is going to fire at this 10. It's going to be a -2 on the roll. 5 minus 2, 3. On the 14th is a morale check. 7 or less. Got a 6. So we are okay there. So he's fired. This guy's going to fire into here. So he is a 6. 7. Let's see here. -2, because it's still... There's a 5. 5 on 6 is a morale check. Again. This guy here, 2, no problem. This guy is... Oh, man. I think he was a 12. He's a 12. And this guy, nothing there. So we've got 12. Oh, a 1. That's no effect. Okay. Let's see. This guy's going to go after that one. So on the 10. That is a 10, so that's actually 2. So this drops this down to a 4. And he has to do a morale check. 6, so he's fine. He stays there. This 14 is going to go into this 10. We got a 4 -2, so that's a 2. So that's a no effect. This 12 is going to go into this 8, so it'll be a -2. 6 on a 12 is a 1, so this guy is going to go from a 6 to a 5 and has to do a morale check, so 7 or less. Got a 9, so he is routed, so he has to go 1, 2, 3. And we have to put a routed mark on her, which is not good. Okay, so let's see. Stewart's cavalry, which is dismounted, is an 18. That's going to go after this 11. So the 18 going after the 11 is a 1. No effect. Well, that was kind of nice. Okay, that's everything. So now we go on to the offensive, the first player, offensive combat. And I think what we're going to do, so this 10 is going to go into this 14. So this will be a -2. So 4 minus 2 is a 2 on the 10. That's a no effect. This 12, that's a -2. So 4 minus 2 is 2. That's no effect. Well, my die rolling is really good. This 14 is going to go into this 9. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 on a 14 is a morale check. Basically, not a 10, 9 or 10, so he's fine. Okay, this 6 is going to go after this 10 here. Nope, nothing there. And this is an 8. Yep, that is a different level, so this 8 is going to go after this 10. 10 minus 2 is an 8. 8 on an 8 is a 1. So that's good. So this guy goes down to a 9. And he has a black background rating here, so it will be a 7 or less morale check. 5, so he's fine. This 8's going to go into the 14. This 8's going to go into the 14. 10, and there's nothing there. 10, that's 2, so this goes down to 12. So this goes down to 12. He's gold, so basically just don't roll a 10. He rolled a 7. Boy, that was... is effective. So did he go into here? No, he went into here. So that's that. Yep. That's perfect. Okay. This 6 is going to go into here. 8 minus 2 is 6. It's a morale check, 7 or less. 4, he's fine. Okay, and then finally, this 11 is going to go up here. So it is up a level. Nothing on that because they're adjacent. So on the 11, 7 is a 1. So this guy will go down to a 17. Oops. Let's see here. This guy will go down to a 17. There we go. Fitzlee is down to a 17 down here. So we are all good to go there. All right. All offensive fires taken care of. Now we have the rally phase. So all the routed units here. So this is 7 or less. 10 stays routed. 7 or less. 1. So he's no longer routed. Then we've got 3, so he's no longer routed either. So will this guy stay routed, unfortunately? All right. Now we have... Yep. So we are done with the first player's turn. Now second player. Command phase. I believe everybody... I think I moved... Yeah, everybody's good. And it's a Jackson Lee. Yep. Okay. Everybody's good. So let's move this up a little bit because I don't need to be that low anymore. Okay. Offensive firing. Well, this guy is going to fire to here. Gets a -2. So 5 minus 2 is 3. So that's no effect. He has fired. He's not good. These guys won't block a line of sight or won't let that go because they're adjacent. Yep. Then those guys, oops. Then these two up here, they could see them, but they're in move. So move mode, I'm going to have to flip those guys back. All right. Okay. Yep. So that's that. And so now we go to the movement phase. So first, we're going to move this guy here and these guys here. They're good. They can't fire. So because of that, I'm going to mark them fired. So that was their movement, just to remind myself. This guy will flip over also. And so this guy will also flip over. Okay. All right. So 10 here is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're going to take Wolford here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12. A Hood here. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hood's just going to stay back here. But I think we're going to take this cannon here. We're going to put he's going to move there. Walker's going to come back here as support, just in case I need to fill in a hole with these guys here. This guy, let's see, 2, 4, 6. Back here, and Jones will just move into right there. Lee's fine here. Or Jackson's fine here, sorry. It's not Lee. Jackson's fine here. All right. Okay, so now it is time for defensive fire. Or first player fire, defensive fire. So this guy's going to fire on that one. So that's a 10 minus 2. So we have 1 minus 2. So that's nothing. 10. This 12 is going to fire on this guy. So it'll be minus 2. 1 minus 2. That sucks. 14 on 9. Or not 14. You think it's a 12. 12 minus 2. Yeah, 12. Oh, wait. 12 on 9. So yes, it'll be minus 2. So 6 on the 12 is a 1. So Hayes goes down to a 5. And basically just make sure we don't roll a 10 for morale check. Roll 6, so he's fine. Okay, 14 on we're going to keep Long back there. No reason to put him that close. 14 on this guy, which I don't think, nope. So that's a 6. It's actually a 12. That's a 1. Okay. So he goes down to 11. And nothing, a 7 or less, that's fine. Okay, this 4 on this 10. 7, it's a morale check. On the 10, that's an 8. Oh, it's a morale check. So he goes 1, 2, 3, and he is routed. Nice. Well, that helped a little bit. So since it's defensive fire, he can't move in there. Well, that sucks. Okay, so this is an 8. And this 14, 7. It's also a 1. So this 14, this 12 goes down to 11 as well. Basically, just don't roll a 10. He's fine with a 6. This 6 is going to roll on the 7. That's a 9. There's anything in this one? Nope. So 9 and a 6 is a 1. So this goes down to a 6. And he passes his morale check, no problem. And then this 11 is going to fire on here. 2 on a 10 is no effect. Okay, so defensive fire is done. Now we do offensive fire. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to take... Okay, this guy's going to fire. So 14, so this minus 2, so that's a 6. On the 14 is a 1. So this guy goes down to a 9. And he is a 7 or less here. 6, so he passes. It's good. This 11 is going to fire on this 12. So we have minus 2. So that'll be a 7. which is also a 1. So this guy goes down to an 11. So I'm just putting him underneath here so you see what I'm putting underneath. It's 11, and then he also is 8. So he's gonna route. So he's gonna 1, 2. Let's see, 1, 1, 2, 3. He's routed. See, the problem with routing when you're on the attack is you have to wait till the end of your next turn to get them. Okay, so these guys, so that's 14, so that's 23. These guys are going to combine onto this guy here. So this will be on the 21 to 24 column, which is a 5, and which is actually only a 1, which is kind of cool. So 12, and he's an 11, and 7 or less. He gets an 8, so he has to route. So he is going to go 1, 2, 3. He is also routed. Oh, I forgot. Let's move these guys up. That guy moved up there. Let's move this guy up here. This hole was open. Okay. So now we've got... I should get him back here out of the way, but we'll see. So this is not a 14. It is a 11. It's a -2, 2 minus... so that's nothing. Okay, so these guys here, so this will be not a 20. It'll be a 19, which is worth the same thing as a 20. 7 on the 20 is a 1. So, oh, this is one. Not here. Okay, so this guy is going to fire on here. The top colors got me mixed up here. So this guy is going to fire on here. So this would be 7 minus 2. We'll just use that roll. On the 12, it's a 5. So that's a morale check for this guy. 7 or less, 2. So he's fine. And then we have a 17 onto this guy. We got an 8. That is 2 on this guy here. Now he is a gold. So he's an 11. So that's going to drop him down to a 9. So basically just don't roll a 10. I'll roll a 10 that way. Nope, I'll roll a 1. All right. I believe that is all the fire. I need to get him out and get him up here so he can start helping combine tactic to fight. And then these guys move there. So I've got plenty of... I'll have to see how I can do that. Okay. Rallying time. We've got basically this guy is all we've got, and he is a 7 or less. 2, so he is no longer routed. All the rest of the routing that happened was my guys. So there we go. That's the end of turn 3. We are now onto the 4th turn, the 0900. And I totally forgot to keep track of casualties. So what I'm going to have to do is just in the end, of course off camera, I will never do that to you guys, is to count them all up. So with that, we are done with turn 3. We are on to turn 4. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, welcome back. We are on to turn 4. One thing I did catch up on off camera here is the casualty points. Right now, the Union has 15 casualty points, while the Confederates have 18. And victory point wise, the Union needs to get at least 10 more if they do not get that hex, because that hex is worth 10 points. So we'll start with that. So let's go ahead and get going. We're on to turn 4. Command phase. Everybody's in command, I believe. Let's see here. Doubleday. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Let's see. Yep. He's all good. Yep. Okay, yeah, we are looking good here. Um, and then of course these guys are all coming. These guys are coming on. They are overstacked, but they're allowed to be overstacked for this one. So let's go ahead. We're gonna move in. We're gonna start moving and getting this stuff done. Oh, not yet. So I have organization, no problem. Offensive artillery. Well, I've pretty much moved all my artillery. Unfortunately, this is going to block. That's going to block that one. There's a block that one, so this guy can't do anything, and that's it. I do not see anything else on this. Yep. Because everything else is like this guy's flip, so he can't. So, yep. So now we move on to the movement phase. And we're going to start up here because I'm going to need to move up here. What we're going to do, let's go ahead and move. So let's see here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that'd be +1, so that's 4. That's fine because there's 6. I think we're going to go 1, 2, 2, and then Williams is just going to come here. Okay, we're going to next we're going to flip this guy over here, so green, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so he's good. But the only problem is we're going to have some issues. But anyways, so this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to go there. He's going to go here. That's going to be, that's not going to be good because this is going to be ×2. I'll have to read that on that because I think it's ×2 damage. So we'll see what happens. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then Manfield's going to be back here. We're going to move this guy here. And then we have, so we've got a bunch of guys coming in here. So let's take a look, see what we got here. Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll start back. We'll start with these guys. Just to bring them in, figure out how I want to do that. Okay, so I can go to 2800. We're gonna be like, it's gonna be, we enter in there, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this guy's going to go here, and then cannon's going to have to come in this way to get moved. I think we're going to leave the cannon up like that. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Meat and hookers. We're going to move. It's just not a good spot right now. These routed units can't do anything with. Okay, so obviously Mead needs to back up, so he's going to go here. It's going to leave a hole there. I'm not going to like that so much. Unfortunately, I have a lot of routed units that did not help me at all in this case here. So this guy, we're going to move this guy into here. Let's go ahead and move. Kind of want to keep him here. But maybe what we do is we go 1, 2 there. Move this guy here. And then we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Move him into there at least. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Once I get these routed units, hopefully get them recovered, I'll be able to get them involved. Okay. Yep. My only complaint right now is this green is the same as this green, and so it's a little bit. It's really annoying. Let me put it that way. It's really annoying. And hopefully, what I want to do, and we'll flip this guy over. We're going to move him right here, so that way maybe I can remove this guy and get him out of the way. It'll take care of that. Okay, so now we have defensive fire. And I need to look up the 2 times because okay. At infantry. Okay, so artillery fires at infantry or dismounted cav at half SP when more than 1 hex range. Okay. Greater than 1 hex. I don't like the fire chart, so this should be full. So it'll be full XP. Okay. It is what it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. Let's get to move some of these fire markers off here. I didn't get all the fire markers here. You can't quite see that. Anyways, okay, so let's go ahead. Let's start up here. Yeah. Particularly right in here. So this is on the 10. So this guy's firing into that one. 7 on the 10 is a 1. Let's try to remember to. I'm going to try to remember to keep that up. So that is going to be. That's going to drop that to an 8. Unfortunately, it's a green morale, so it's going to be 5 or less. Ooh, got a 10. So he is routed. So this one will go 1, 2, 3. And he is routed. Command routed. That's not a good start. Okay. This guy's going in. This guy's firing into here, so that's on the 8, and it's open. A 1. Okay, that's nothing, so that's good. And 13 here, going to fire on that 8. Ooh, a 9 is 2. Ooh, so this 8 is going to become a 7. That's 2 more casualty points. So, 2. So it's going to become, so it's an 8, so it goes down to a 6. Good. And I need to roll for morale. 2. He stays there, though, so that's good. This 14 is going to go after that. Well, let's go after the 23. He's open, so on the 14, we got a 3. Is just a morale check. And, only problem is he's green. 5 or less. I really want. Oh. 1, 2, 3. He's routed. Dang it. That is not what I wanted to have happen. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not what I wanted to have happen on that one. Okay. Wolford's going to fire into Magleton. So he's on the 11, but this is a -2. So that's 4 on the 11. Is just a morale check, so 7 or less. 2, so he's fine. This guy is going to fire in on the 6, and he is what? He's a 5. So on the 5 with 6, that's a morale check. 7 or less. Woo! Close 7. This guy can't. This guy's fine. This He's not a 14. He's an 11, firing on that 8 minus 2. So that's a minus 2. So 4 minus 2. It's a 4. And so that's 8, right? No, it's 11. 11. A 4 on the 11 is morale check again. So this is 7 or less. 1, that's fine. 12. He's going to fire on the same one. Minus 2, except for he's actually a 12. So a 2 on the 12 is nothing. So he's fired. He's fired. He's going to go after. No, let's continue. Penn's going to go after Hoffman. So he is a 6. Doesn't matter. It is an open. So that's a 10. And a 6 is 2. Well, that's going to drop him down to 5. So that's 1, 2. Okay, and then Stewart, he's going to go after this 11. Yeah, it's 9. He's a 17. Okay. Yeah, he's going after 11, so that's 2. That's morale check. He is gold. So just not a 10. Okay, good. And this guy unfortunately is behind a wall, so he can't fire. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't fire there. McClaws is not on yet. By the way, these guys are not on yet. These are adjacent, so he can't fire at them. 2. Nope. He's not on the same level. Blind hexes type stuff. Okay, well, that's that. Okay, now time for the offensive artillery or firing. So this 6 is going to fire on that 10. 6 on the 6 is a morale check. So 7 or less. 7, he's fine. This 8 is going to fire, or he's actually a 6, which is the same. He's going to fire on that 8. A 1, that's nothing. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take this 23 is going to fire into this one, so this will be a minus 2. So it is a morale check. 7 or less. It'd be great if he. Oh, he did get an 8. Oh, nice. So he's got to go 1, 2, 3, and he is routed. Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. It's Ripley. That's good. That was effective. He's a 9, so that'll be the same. He's going to fire in on this guy. Will be a minus 2, so that'll be a 4. 4 is a morale check as well. He's gold, so as long as it's not a 10, it's a 5. He's fine. Now we're going to combine these two guys. So 8 and so that'll be 12. Yep, 12 going into Hayes here. No, 6 is 1. That's going to drop. So that's going to flip him over. So he'll be at a 4 now. So he's at a 4. And he does fail his check. So he's going to go 1, 2, and 2. 2. I think he can go here 3. Then he is routed. Making some dents there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy in here. Like that. Okay, this is a 5 going on the 14 here. 2, that's nothing. Why don't we take these 2? So it'll be 11 on that 7. Ooh, a 9. That's still 1. This gets down to a 10. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong one. He stays at 11. It's this guy right here. He goes down to a 5. Not quite switched yet. And so that's pretty awesome. 7 or less, and he rolls a 9. So he does 1, 2, 3, gets the hell out of there. But he is also routed. And then we're going to take this 9. It's going to go after Stewart here, which is up on a hill, but that does not do anything. So straight roll. A 7 on a 9 is a 1. So that drops this to 16. Got to get a different one here. Against a 16 here. Yeah. It's a 16. Okay. Okay. So that is a 16, and that is my final units. Yep. So now I need to do rallying. Let's take a look at this guy here. I need 5 or less. Got a 7, so he stays routed. This guy right here needs a 5 or less. Gets a 5, so his routing is done. This guy 7 or less. 5, he's done. This guy 7 or less. 4, he's no longer routed. Good, I'll be able to get those in. Oh, that guy is 7 or less. 6, good. All right, that makes me feel better. Be able to get them moved in next turn, hopefully. So that's all my routed. So that guy stays routed, and that was it. I can't wait to bring these guys in. These guys are going to do some damage over here, I have a feeling. But now we are done there. It is now time for the Confederates. Command, yep. Let's see here. Command here, 1, 2, 3. Yep, he's fine. The Hood's fine here. Accents here. Yep. Okay, so, yep. We are all good here. No issues here for command phase, no organization phase. So it is offensive artillery. So this 10 is going to attack. He attacks at a 10. So that's a 9 on a 10 is a 1. So this guy does go down to a 5. And does he 10? Yes, he does. 1, 3, and he does route. But I think he did. Okay, this guy. It is offensive. Yeah, it is offensive. Okay, so he's fired. Before movement, he's fired. This guy's going to fire here. A 4 on an 8 is no effect. So he's fired here. Sorry. Gotta keep looking at the screen to make sure. This guy can fire here now. But it's half, so it's only a 1 to 2. A 5 is no effect. So he has fired. Okay. And DR Jones here, I think. Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah, this guy fired. I think, yeah, we're gonna go with it. He's gonna fire at Phelps. That'll be on the 5 to 8. So that's a 9. He is a -2, so that drops it down to a 7. This guy here will drop it down to a 7. Is a 1. So he does flip, which is not good. He is now has a horrible morale. 1, 2, 3, and he is routed as well. And this guy cannot fire down here, so he cannot see. Okay, so now it is movement phase. So let's go through and see what we need to do to move. We're gonna back up because he's surrounded right here. So he's gonna back up to here. Um, we're gonna back up a little bit here, I think. I don't like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh wait, it's a cannon. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I'm trying to do it. I can make myself a little bit. So he's the leader. So we're going to move him back here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put Stark here. We're going to move this guy here and then here. Yeah. Okay. This guy's going to move up here. One's right here. I think we're good there. Let's see here. I think we're going to move this guy. He's going to go back here, or actually, he's just going to back up into here. I know he's not going to be able to attack there. It's okay. Lee's going to come back here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take... We're going to take this group right here. They're going to finish this line up here. So we're going to take, let's see here. Oh, he doesn't have, they're not that strong. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll leave these guys back here. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like this. So I've got this nice line here. It's going to take a while for the Union to get in there. I only have 2 more turns left with this, so we'll see how it goes. And so now it is defensive fire. So that was one of the reasons why to get away from some of these units. They were starting to strengthen up here. It will give the Union while to actually establish. I think we're going to take Pelham here. Let's do this. He's going to flip. I think we're going to go. See, he's unmounted cavalry, right? So he can go 6. 2, 1, 2, 4. He's going to go around this hill. He's still dismounted just to get away, kind of protect these guys here. Okay, so defensive fire. This guy, Goodrich here is a 6, going to fire on that artillery. Ooh, that's not good. So that's a 9. A 9 on the 5 to 8 is a 1. So this will be, so he's a 8. He will go down to a 7. And let's see what happens. So 7 or less. We have an 8, so he does. So I take another hit. So that goes down to 6. He flips, and then he has to go back 3. So he's going to go 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. Leaving this one cannon out here. So, okay. So that's cleared out. So I can get these guys in here then. We could. Okay. So this 10, 9, which is, 9 still the same category. Would be a -2. 8 -2 is a 6. A 6 is a 1. Oh, by the way, that is 2 more casualties and then another 1. Okay. So that'll be 1 for Walford. So that's going to drop that guy down to a 10. But he's not going to go anywhere most likely unless we roll a 10. And we rolled a 1, so he stays still there. Yeah, that was it right there. Okay, so this 10, it's actually an 8, so same one. Firing there, so it'll be a -2 though. 3 minus 2 is 1, so that's a nil result. And then everybody else is, there's nobody adjacent. So now it's offensive fire. So Walford's here going to reverse this. This will be a -2. Oops, sorry guys. A 10 minus 2 is an 8. On a 10, see, an 8, that's a 1. So that'll make this guy go down to an 8. Oh, I need a different one. Go down to an 8. There we go. Cool. Goes down to an 8, and he needs a 7 or less. And of course, he gets a 9, so he's going to have to go 1, 2, 3. And he is routed. It did not work out so well. And we're going to combine these two, so it's an 11. So we're talking about 16. One number off. 16. There we go. On the 7 on the 16 is a 1. So this guy goes down to a 7. And we need a 7 or less. That's a 4, so he stays there. And there's nobody else. Okay, so it's time for rally time. We have one guy down here, so that's a 7 or less. Yeah, so he is no longer routed. Let's see, what do we got here? 7 or less. 9, so he stays routed. And then this guy is a 4, but has a, nope, 4 or less. Or 5 or less, not 5 or less. 5 or less. Yes, he is no longer routed, but he is half strength now. So yeah, that's it for their routed. Fortunately, my routed, I have to wait till my next turn. And so at this point, we pull all the fire markers off here. Oh, this guy, was that guy routed? Oh, yeah. Oh, he didn't get a routed marker. He needs a routed marker. But he's a 7 or less. So he stays routed. Okay. Forgot about that. So this guy's going to go on top. There we go. All right. So that's the end of turn 4. We are on to turn 5. All right. See you next time, guys. Bye.